Hello, friends. I am Ragdoll Riversong, and this is Animal Crossing. Today, I have decided to reset my hard mode island. I just, I don't want to deal with it. My life is hard mode enough, and I just want to decorate however I want to decorate. So I'm going to do like a summary island. I'm still going to challenge myself to do my own my own custom designs, but I have Starry Cove for that. And like I said before, my life is hard mode enough. I just want my games to be fun. So, yeah. Good morning. We're so excited to have you here. Let us be the first to congratulate you on your wise decision to sign up for this adventure. Welcome to the check-in counter for your deserted island getaway package. There's so much to look forward to, but first, let us introduce ourselves. I'm Timmy with Nook Inc. And I'm Tommy. We'll be flying to the island to help you get settled. Think of us as your partners. We're in it for the long haul. So let's get started, shall we? Let's. The first step is checking your application. Is this your first time applying for one of our packages? Understood. There's a lot of reading involved. Now then, we'll need to look up your application. Can we have your name and birthday? Sorry, I needed a drink. Okay. So, on this island, I'm just gonna have it be like a summer theme island. And I'm just going to decorate however I want to decorate it. I'm going to leave it with more of like a natural feel, because it just sounds really fun. And I'm going to take my time and just decorate and have fun with it and let whoever wants to move in, you know? I'm trying to do my forever islands. I have Resplendent, which is my Doctor Who inspired island, and then I have Starry Cove that's like a spring island, and then this one will be kind of summery, and then I have Nutmeg as my winter island, and I can have all 4 seasons. It'll be great. I have 4 different islands, y'all, because my girls used to play Animal Crossing with me, my 2 younger daughters, but my 2 daughters, but they don't anymore. They just kind of do their own thing, and you know, that's okay. Get interested in new games. Decorating wasn't really it for them, but it kind of is for me. So they let me use theirs occasionally to decorate an island over there, and then they use one of the other switches, you know? We just trade a switch. Looks great. And my hubby, he doesn't really play Animal Crossing. He likes to watch me play, and he likes to have input on some, but he doesn't really play. In fact, if you want, you can even experience the seasons the same way you're used to them. What I mean is, we have islands in both the Northern Hemisphere and the Southern Hemisphere. We recommend choosing an island that has the same seasonal pattern as your current home. So tell me. And what I really like about this idea is that we can just decorate on that island like when it's that season. So like we'll probably do a lot more decorating on my Resplendent island. It's Doctor Who inspired, but I still try to make it look very creepy, and like the aspects of it that kind of creep me out about Doctor Who that I love. I know that sounds weird. And then for our spring island, we're going to have lots of cherry blossoms and things like that. For our summer island, we're going to have lots of activities and fun things, but keep it natural and keep it looking like, you know, a fun play area for like a child. What they would do in the summertime. Hopefully all the fun things that my daughters will get to do in the summertime, like swimming and hiking and nature adventures. So we want to find a beautiful map. This may take us a while. I want something a little bit different than the ones I have right now. But I'm also trying to think of houses and placement. The airport being away from resident services is a must. I don't want this one, it's way too close. I don't know, I kind of like how this one is off to the left a bit. I think this one just has too much going on for me. This one at the top is an option, or this one down here. I kind of like this one. I don't think I've ever had a resident services that's like off to the left a bit before. I don't know, there's just something about this map. We're gonna try it. If we don't like it, or our villagers, we can definitely redo. Before we depart, I have just one final question for you. If you could only bring one thing with you to a deserted island, what would it be? A sleeping bag. Sorry, that was just a hypothetical question. Nook Inc. will fully cover all your basic needs. Yes, yes. For a price. Your attention, please. This is a service announcement. The chartered flight for Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Package Getaway is ready for boarding. Any customers waiting to board should make their way to the gate at this time. Perfect timing. Come on, let's all board the plane together. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for taking this chartered flight as part of Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway Package. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy a complimentary video presentation about deserted island life. See, this is kind of what we're gonna decorate, like beach chairs and just, you know, like maybe a tropical resort would be fun. I really loved my Golden Girls Island. I loved the tropical feel everywhere for summer. Fill the whole thing up with sand. I wonder who our first villagers will be. So excited. We have pears. We're here. Now, I know you must be incredibly excited to explore your new island home, but I have one small request. Would you please join us for the short orientation session in the nearby plaza? Of course, our fearless leader himself will be giving a presentation, so I'd hate for you to miss it. We're heading there right now if you'd like to move and follow us. I think we got really amazing villagers, y'all. I'm not sure. Who is this Butch? Mac. Follow the guides. Let's hustle. Okay, it is kind of close, but... Oh, excuse me. we can, you know, put some trees, maybe build up a ledge or something. I don't know. I think we're gonna start over. I think that's just a little too close for my taste. I know, I know. Renee is a good villager, you know. I just don't think that's gonna work. Let's look for a better map. Something that's a little farther back for the resident services, something I can decorate a little easier. This will only take a moment. I'll try to make it quick. I'm being a little more particular this time because, like I said before, I really want it to be one of our forever islands. I'm really enjoying the way that Resplendent looks. I love the way Starry Cove is starting to look, the one where I'm decorating or designing my own decorations, custom designs. I'm horrible at it, but I'm getting better. Good morning. We're so excited to have you here. Let us be the first to congratulate you on your wise decision to sign up for this adventure, yada yada. We already went through all this a second ago. Let's just blast on through and fill out our information, and then we'll get started and find a great map. Yes, you may. Let's see. Ragdoll, ragdoll. Let's see. Here you are. Wonderful. Fantastic. Take a photo. Of course. Thank you, fellas. Kind of like this hairstyle a little better. I do have bangs, but you know. Those eyes are very intense. I kind of like these eyes. And looks great. Wonderful. Let's go, fellas. Yes, so exciting. Very, very. Let's go. Sounds great. Wonderful. Let's go. I'll show you some maps now. Wonderful. Okay. Aw, I like how this one has like a little flower pond behind resident services. That's adorable. It doesn't have waterways, like 2 waterways in the front. It's checking a lot of my boxes. I feel like this is our map. I don't want to get there again and have to reset though, so I'm trying to take some time and put some effort and thought into it. Trying to imagine where I would put all of the homes and also the activities and things I would like to have on it, because I'm going to try not to terraform. I really think I like this one. Let's go check it out. I hope it works out for me. If you could only bring one thing, it's hypothetical. Let's go with a lamp. Not a problem at all, fellas. I'm just very excited to get going. Your attention, please. Wonderful. Chartered flight for Nook Inc. Let's go, y'all. Move, move, move. Let's all board the plane together. And we're not gonna go through this again. We're just gonna skip it. Yes, complimentary video. We're just gonna hit the skip button. We've already seen it, and we're gonna go straight to our island. Oh, we got cherries this time. Everybody's so bluish purple. We're here. Incredibly excited. Orange Airport, cherries, and I'm not so certain about our villagers here. Poncho I love. Hi there, Diva. Well, maybe. Let's see. This is a resident services I think I can deal with. It's a little bit farther back. Our characters are very darkly blue and purple colored, which is okay with me because I kind of like, these are my favorite colors right here on her. On Diva. Poncho is amazing, so yeah, I think I'm kind of happy with this map. Let's chit chat with Tom Nook and see what he has to say. All right, is that everyone? Let's see. Is Diva here? And how about Poncho? And there's Ragdoll, of course. Great, we're all here. I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Nook. Our 3 adventurers are ready to get started. Yes, yes, very good. Let's see, how shall we begin? Of course. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to your new island. My name is Tom Nook, and I'm the founder and president of Nook Inc. Yes, yes. Today is the first day of your new life on this pristine, lovely island, so congratulations. And this is a package deal, As such, Nook Inc. staff will always be here to support you and ensure your comfort and safety. But first things first, yes, yes, I'd like each of you to choose a spot of your own. It's the first step to putting down some real roots. I'd like you to dream big. I do have a certain connection in construction and real estate, and... but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just get started with a simple tent, shall we? Please collect your tent from Timmy or Tommy and then choose a spot to place it. Here you go, Ragdoll. Well, thank you, sir. Your very own tent. I appreciate it. Once you find the perfect spot, press X to access your inventory, then select your tent to place it. Don't worry, you'll get a chance to see what it looks like before making your final decision, and you'll want a little breathing room, so take your time to find a space that works for you. I suppose I should probably set you up with a map, too. Wouldn't want us to get lost. It's our first day here and all. Once you put your tent, please find your way back here. Use your new map if you need it. Well, off you go. I hope you find a great spot. I like our little flower pond. This is too cute. Well, I think we're probably going to place our homes along this little area. Let me see. If we line it up properly, everybody can have a backyard and a front yard. So, need to scooch over just a little. I think I'm gonna put one of theirs there. Let's rethink it because I just relocated my rock and I don't want that. So if I push it back a little, will it still take away the rock? It does. How about over a little bit? I know I'm being super particular, but it's okay. It's gonna look beautiful. Looks fantastic. Now let me go talk to my other friends that I flew in with. And let's see if they need a little bit of help with their tent as well. Where did they get off to? Okay, how about you let me help you out? I'm Poncho, your ragdoll, right? Nice to meet you, little bear. You already set up your tent? I'm still trying to find the perfect spot. I'll be doing some serious cardio, so it's gotta have lots of fresh air. I think this spot will do the trick, but I don't know. What do you think, ragdoll? I'll find you one. What, you'll help me find a sweet spot to put this tent? Seriously? Wow, we just met and you're already doing some heavy lifting in our friendship, ragdoll. Okay, can't wait to see the epic spot you picked for me. Wonderful, I hope they gave you a map. My tent is in your hands, little bear, you got this. If you need me, I'll be over at the plaza visualizing how awesome island life is gonna be. Thank you, Poncho. Such a sweetie. All right. And I think we will put his right in this little corner. And back up just a little more. I'm trying to take note of what they say they want their island life to be, so that I can give them things like he's wanting weights. So let's write down Poncho, and he wants a gym. Now, let's go talk to Diva. There you are, right in front of resident services, and airport will not work, girl. Let's get that moved back towards the, residential area. Wait, I got it. Don't tell me. You're ragdoll, right? See, I told you I had it. I'm Diva. I gotta tell you, I'm excited to do this whole island thing, You already found a good spot, huh? I was trying to feel for the best spot, but I was having trouble because every spot feels like the best one. I couldn't just sit here thinking it over forever, so I grabbed a stick and threw it, and here's where it landed. So now this is my spot. Okay, Now there's only so far I could throw this stick, but I'm liking this. Let me help you. Whoa, for real? You're gonna pick out the perfect spot for me? You do that for someone you just met? You know, you're all right, Ragdoll. In that case, here you go. It's your show now, you know. I gotcha. It's okay, Diva. You go pick out the perfect spot for that tent I gave you. I'm gonna go wait at the plaza in the meantime. Wonderful. I'll be right there. I'm just gonna place us all close together. Kind of give it a little bit of space, but you know. We're gonna all be up here in this area. Give her a little breathing room as well. Rethink it. Let me see about how far I can still see them in the same area, you know? So line up my tent in this corner, and hers should approximately go around where this tree is. Let me back up just a little. This is great. Looks like everyone has a spot picked out. Yay! Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all found just the right spots to set up your new home. Of course, you can sleep on it for a while, really get a feel for how it suits you. And with that taken care of, we can move on for more serious business, like throwing an island warming party. We'll have it right here in the plaza with a roaring campfire. We'll just need a few supplies to get started, yes? Since we'll all be living here together, this will be a good test of our teamwork. Let's see. Timmy, Diva, Tommy, and Poncho can set up things here in the plaza. Meanwhile, Ragdoll and I will work on gathering firewood and perhaps a little snack. Alright everyone, let's get to it. Ragdoll, would you come see me for a moment? Ragdoll, I just wanted to go over what we need for the campfire. I think roughly 10 tree branches should do the trick. You can find them scattered about the island. So when you find one lying on the ground, just press Y to pick it up. Meanwhile, I'll investigate the cherry-like items growing in the trees. I suspect they're real cherries. Okay, so we're just gonna go around picking up a bunch of twigs. I know we're gonna have to pick up weeds as well, so we might as well. And we're gonna get the cherries from the tree last, just in case wasps get us. We have tiny pockets, but we're gonna fill them up. And since we already know he's going to ask for them, it doesn't hurt to go ahead and get some cherries. And if you keep shaking your tree, you can get a whole bunch of sticks to come out, and you can have more than what he needs and use it for your DIY later. Poncho looks so happy up there. Okay, I think he said we needed 10 tree branches. We have 20. I think we only need 6 pieces of fruit, but I could be wrong, and he might ask for more, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and get extra. And when we get a shovel, it will help us to be able to move our trees and also break our rocks and things if we want to. The music is so peaceful, so lovely. Alrighty, let me get one more thing of cherries. Actually. Okay, here you go, Mr. Nook. Oh, good, Ragdoll. It looks like you've managed to collect up the tree branches. You found even more than I asked. I only need 10, but I'm sure you'll find a good use for the rest. I'll take what we need off your hands now. Yes, that should be plenty for our campfire. You make quick work of that. I'm quite glad I'll be sharing this desolate island with such a hard worker. And speaking of surviving on a desolate island, our next task is to round up something to snack on. While you were collecting branches, I was evaluating the fruit that seems to be abundant here. They look like cherries, they smell like cherries, and they even taste like cherries. In fact, they are 100% without a doubt genuine cherries. So will you collect 6 of them for me? It was 6. Look at this, you've already collected enough cherries for everyone, haven't you? Well, I knew you were the right one for the job. Thank you once again. I'll go ahead and take those off your hands and get started on the preparations. Well, wonderful. That means I can go relax a minute. Now, is that everything? Yes, I believe it is. Let's get started with the festivities. I need a little more water, Mr. Nook. You're very quick at this part. At last, allow me to properly welcome you to your new island. I have participated in many ventures and endeavors over the years, but this may be the most exciting. Helping develop a thriving new community entirely from scratch will truly test my business acumen. And perhaps my skills as an outdoorsman. Oh. Now we may not have the kind of numbers that I originally envisioned, but that just means we'll have to rise to the challenge. And I have no doubt that with hard work and perseverance, we'll shape this deserted island into... I suppose we can't call this a deserted island anymore. But what should we call it? I sense a great opportunity. As the first resident of this island, we should be the ones to name it. And in the spirit of democracy, we should put it to a vote. Majority rules, So, take a little time to think, and when everyone is ready, I'll present your ideas. Alright, is everyone ready? Let's try saying our ideas all at the same time. Ready? Go! Awesome beach, Buffberg, Bellevue. What splendid variety. Yes, yes. Each one a potential gem. Now for the voting. I'll say each name in order and you can clap for the one you think is best. Ragdoll seems to have the enthusiasm and the naming sensibilities. Let's start there. So, Ragdoll suggested summer camp. Wow, that's an overwhelmingly positive response. Each and every one of you clapped. I suppose if everyone is in agreement, we could just go with summer camp. Okay, sounds great. Rocks. Absolutely. Splendid. Then from now on, this island will be known as summer camp. Well, Ragdoll, since you've proven yourself by naming summer camp, I'd like to rely on you for other critical decisions we'll need to make on this island. Absolutely. Yes, yes, I hereby name you resident representative of summer camp. Ragdoll, could you please say a word or two as the new spokesperson for your neighbors? Howdy. So, we've settled on a name for our island, and we've selected our resident representative. It's been a big day, but we've gotten rather late, so let's have a toast. Everyone have a beverage in hand? It's fresh juice made from cherries, our new resident representative harvested on this very island. Then, without further ado, a toast to summer camp and the happiness of its residents. Cheers. Everyone is having such fun. Okay, so our lovely little homes are all set up back this way with a little bit of room for growth. We don't want to put everybody too close together, so I think our next home should start about here and probably go here. And then we could potentially have one here. That way everybody has a little bit of room in between, you know? Excuse me. Okay. Ragdoll, having a good time, yes? I know, this is a bit much, so if you feel like taking a short nap in your tent, by all means, go ahead. We'll keep the fire burning. Maybe I'll do that. Sounds good to me, but first you'll probably want this. It's your very own camping cot. You'll want to set it up in your tent before you lie down. Oh, and there are a few packages waiting for you in your tent as well. Just a few items I thought might be useful. To open packages and use things inside, press A. And when ready, move L to crawl into bed. We've got another big day ahead of us tomorrow, so rest up as much as you can tonight. That's all from me for now. Sweet dreams, Ragdoll. Thanks. I'm gonna go ahead and just collect a little bit of this stuff too. I don't want to collect all of the weeds, but I know we're going to need some for crafting, so I'm just kind of tidying up a bit and picking the ones that are kind of repetitive looking to me. Mainly just having a look around and seeing what we're working with. This will make an awesome little swimming area. Beautiful. we go. We'll just keep it kind of simple. Rest my head for a little while? Sounds good. I'm getting sleepy. So, looks like you've decided to make your own way in the world. Get out there, explore new frontiers. That's all the way right, Daddy-O. You don't need to live by anyone's rules but your own. The world was made for exploring, you know. Living free, being out there is a great feeling. Yeah, but take it from a cat who's been on the road, being by your lonesome can grind on the soul. You gotta make friends along the way. Rambling this crazy world is Squaresville without some pals. Yeah, man, friends are where it's at. Speaking of rambling, I'm doing a bit of that myself. My bad. Maybe it's about time for you to wake up to your new life. Oh, but listen up. That rap I just gave you about friends, it's pretty key. You'll dig this island life a whole lot more if you share it with some friends, if that's your scene. Yeah, an island paradise with your best pals sounds pretty groovy to me. Cool. When you wake up, you'll be in sync with real time. Dig that island life and catch you later. Sounds great. Never fails. We could try to ignore him, but I know he's just gonna keep on and keep on. Are you in there? I hope I haven't woken you abruptly. But I do wish to discuss something with you. Yes, yes. I'll be here when you're ready. Let me get a little lip balm here real quick, Mr. Nook. We'll be right with you. Ah, there you are. I hope you had a pleasant nap. Or, well, I suppose it was a bit more than a nap, wasn't it? It's a brand new day. I slept that long? Oh yes, it's quite normal to be worn out from such a long trip and a major life event. Speaking of which, I have a few things that you might find useful as you adjust to life in our little paradise. First, you'll need one of these, yes. It's your very own Nook phone. I had these made especially for island residents. I want to make sure it's working right, so could you try turning it on for me? Good, good. Looks like you're getting good reception as well. Okay, feel free to put it away now. Say, Ragdoll, have you ever used a smartphone before? Sure I have. Very good, then this should be a breeze for you. In fact, these Nook phones are rather easier to operate than ordinary phones. Oh yes, we simply remove most of the features. Yes, yes. There's also a very useful app that contains advice for living here. Normally, this would not be free of charge, but as you're just getting started, consider it an extra bonus. It's called Island Life 101, and it's a message delivery service of sorts. Feel like giving it a try? Yes, please. Okay, we'll need to pull out your Nook phone again so we can send you the app. I'm going to try to read all of these out loud for new players because I know a lot of times you don't really pay attention to them. You don't really read because if you're like me, you don't anyway. And then you get lost a little bit later. So having those pop up and read them out loud sometimes helps, other people a lot. Perfect, perfect. You've now got the Island Life 101 app as well. You'll start getting messages once you're out and about doing things. Read them as they arrive. And of course, y'all can always ask questions, and if I don't know the answer, I'll be happy to find the answer. Alright, that's enough about the app. For now, I do have one more thing for you, however. Of course, our itemized bill. So, this includes everything. Airfare, accommodation, labor, tax, and of course your Nook phone. Bringing you to a grand total of the modest sum. I didn't ask for any of this, sir. Why am I paying you almost 50,000 bells? Yes. Well then. Wait, you don't have any bells? I can't believe I didn't think of this. Of course. Well, no need to worry. I was prepared for this exact type of tricky situation. For the getaway packages, you can repay your fees with miles instead of the standard bells. I call this extremely helpful service the Nook Mileage Program. Well, it's quite extraordinary if I do say so myself. With the Nook Mileage Program, you can earn miles by simply living your life here on summer camp. I dare say the more you enjoy your island life, the more Nook miles you can earn. And you see, you can use them to pay back your move-in fees and much more. So the bottom line is you'll need almost 50,000 to pay your move-in fees, but with this new service, would you believe it, it only comes to 5,000 miles. I'll just go ahead and register you so you can pay in miles. Yes, but there are more details available within your Nook phone. Just open the Nook Miles app. And you'll see that you've earned some miles just for traveling to the island and joining the program. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get back to a few other matters. But let me heartily congratulate you once again on your arrival. I'm so happy to have you here as a resident of summer camp and a client of Nook Inc. My new life is underway. I can do whatever I want. From now on, island time will match the flow of real world. Do not touch the power button when you see the autosave indicator in the top right screen corner. You can also save and quit your game after pressing the minus button. Wonderful. Paradise Planning sent us a photograph. Congratulations on your big move. We hope you enjoy island life. To celebrate this fresh start, we'd like to give you a gift that is sure to come in handy from Nintendo. Fabulous. So, we have a DIY workbench. We'll have to go and take a course. And Paradise Planning photograph. Nook Miles. Summer Camp Miles. You traveled a long way just to move to our little island. You enrolled in the Nook Mileage program, so you earned your first miles. There are lots of ways to earn miles by just enjoying island life. 500. We're well on our way to the 5,000 we need. Alrighty, so let's just go ahead and start picking up weeds, because I know that is the #1 way to get you where you need to go with your mileage program, and take a photograph and write on our board. Hopefully we can have it all done here in a few minutes. Go learn some crafting and DIY. We'll be good. Golden. All the miles, no fuss. Okay, so I'm going to try my very best to get as many Nook Miles as we can to pay off our tent loan. Not really a home loan. How do we do the camera? I don't use the camera very often. I'm bad at it. Very bad at it. Here, let's see if we can get a picture of the little bird. Beautiful. We look so peaceful and tranquil with our new friends. And Island Shutterbug. Congratulations on taking your first island photo. Please do show off your wonderful photos, whether it's impulse snaps or brilliant compositions. Why, thank you. And we'll use this board to post important notices and other useful bits of information for everyone. Yes, yes. Island residents and visitors alike should feel free to use the bulletin board to communicate to each other, celebrate special events, and more. So, we're going to come on over here and create a post. And we're just going to draw something very simple. And we get some Nook Miles for that as well. And we're already over 1,000. We're doing great. Let's see if they have anything to teach us, and that will get us closer to our goals as well. Ragdoll, welcome, welcome. As you can see, it is quite cozy in here. It's funny how cozy doesn't always mean comfortable. Let me know if you need any advice on how to spend your time on this island or anything else. If you need some advice about basic island materials, you should talk to Timmy. He can help you procure some of the essentials for thriving in our little paradise. And if you want to earn some bells, he has a rather generous policy of purchasing just about anything. Not strictly advisable from a business perspective, but quite generous, yes. Oh, one more thing. I'm offering a free DIY workshop that can help you really build out your island experience. I think it would be quite useful, so I do hope you'll take me up on it. How silly of me to forget. I need to give you a brief introduction on that box there. That is a recycle box for all the island residents to use. We'll be using it for items removed during construction and such. Yes, yes, if you see anything you like, feel free to take it right on home. If the box gets full, we'll get rid of the oldest items first, so don't delay in picking out what you want. I don't think we need any of those things, but we're just kind of getting a brief introduction to how everything is in here. Terminal as well. That is our Nook stop. It's a terminal for services that will further enhance your island life. At the moment, you can use 2 services, Ragdoll. The first is Nook Shopping, and a catalog shopping service for items that can be hard to find on an island. Second serves as an automatic bell dispenser, or ABD, for the Bank of Nook. We're also working on a service by which you'll be able to redeem Nook Miles for various things. Please take advantage of these wonderful services. Quite beneficial indeed. Yes, yes. Just to get all those things out of the way. Once per day, accessing the Nook stop will award you a bonus daily miles of 50 bonus miles. Let's see what they have in the catalog. Nothing we can't absolutely live without. And we don't have bells right now. Anyway, we're about to go talk to our friendly little helper here about selling things and acquiring bells. Welcome. Don't waste any time, do you? We're still setting up, but for starters, we intend to offer a small selection of goods for our island residents. Space is limited right now, but we'll try to have some fresh stock each and every day. I'm sure you're busy, but feel free to take a look at some of the items we're thinking of selling. I'll take a look. Great. No, don't need any of those. Would you like to purchase anything I have? We'll buy anything for... yes. Pay you a little bit in return for weeds and trash you bring in? Terrific. If you want to know whether we'll buy something, just ask. Well, I would like to sell. We're just going to give him everything. Look at all the fine things you've brought in today. Allow me just a moment to run the numbers. And done. I can buy these from you for a total of 4,385 bells. Sound good? Sold. Thank you. Please come again. Oh, before I forget, I wanted to tell you something about the fruit you just sold me. When you eat fruit, you'll find yourself energized with more power than you might have imagined. Has anyone shared that with you? No. What I mean is, you could break open rocks or even maybe dig up a whole tree if you had the right tool. Amazing. Which one of y'all teaches me for tools? Now, it's fine for you to sell me your fruit, but you should try eating it once in a while too. Of course. Alrighty. We got Nook Miles for selling stuff, I believe. Greedy Weeder. Nook Inc. salutes you for your beautification efforts. Nook Inc. rewards you Nook Miles for selling weeds. Nook Inc. is quite generous. 300. 500. Now we need to go weed some more so that we can have more monies. And seller of unwanted stuff. Selling things you know or you don't need is a great way to keep down the clutter and earn a few extra bells, and in this case, a few extra miles. Hooray for your first sell. We're almost halfway there. Alright, so go pluck a lot more weeds is the plan. Here we go. What are you doing out here, by the way? Oh, Ragdoll, it's great to see you. That campfire was a lot of fun. We're keeping resident services open at night, so feel free to stop by if you need to talk about anything. For the time being, I'll be out and about checking in with everyone, seeing how folks are doing. If you're ever unsure about what you should do, don't hesitate to stop me for a chat. All right, so we have to be an extra greedy weeder if we're going to get our tent paid off on our very first go. So here we go. And if you've been to my channel before, you know that I kind of like to leave some of the weeds around. I love the way it makes it look here. I love the green and purple together. It's lovely. Unfortunately, it does not go with our Nook Mile goals. It does, but you know, it doesn't go with my plans. It's okay. There's a lot more back that way. They'll grow back, I'm sure. They just always seem the prettiest when you're first starting out, and they're all there on their own and you haven't planted any of it, you know? I don't know. Just looks lovely. It's a shame I don't have a vaulting pole or a DIY for a vaulting pole yet. Treasure Island, here I come. This island will probably progress pretty quickly. We're going to do a lot of decorating on it. I'm going to just clear everything away, like all the weeds, move the trees around as soon as I get a shovel. And we're just going to kind of have everything open and have a lot of games and fun activities and just things to do and have fun with our friends. So yeah, it's going to be great. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. You're going to want to play some of these games, I'm sure. I hope you all are having a terrific day, by the way. And thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to hit that like button too. It helps me out a lot. I appreciate it. We need tools. I need to catch that butterfly. I need to dig up some trees. I need all kinds of tools. Let's procure some stuff and go talk to Mr. Nook again, and maybe he'll tell me about how to make an axe or something. Come on. It's like they had to think about it for a minute if they were going to fall or not. Come on, little tree branches. We don't have time for this. We're achieving our goals. Maybe Mr. Nook will let me make a flimsy fishing rod. That would be wonderful. This map seems so big. Oh, because the front part of it goes almost all the way to the back part of the island. That's great. we're not missing out on much of our island at all. On this side, anyway. I really do like this map. We do need tools. So we can go explore our whole map. Ragdoll, hello, hello. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. About that workshop. Yes, the DIY workshop. Each participant will make and keep their own tools and receive a set of DIY recipes. I think it will be quite useful for your island life. So, shall I put you down for the next available session? Absolutely. Isn't it right now, though? Love to. That's the island spirit. I happen to be free right this very moment, so let's get started. Welcome to my DIY workshop. I suppose workshop is overselling it a bit. When you see how simple it is to DIY or do it yourself, you'll understand what I mean. The basic idea is to gather materials, follow the recipe, and craft using a workbench like this one. So today we'll be constructing a fishing rod using common materials that you can find anywhere, yes? For this particular recipe, we require a mere 5 tree branches. It is admittedly a little bit flimsy. Now then, come see me once you've collected the materials. I think I have them, don't I? Yes. Ragdoll found the necessary materials. Well then, let's get started on crafting a fishing rod, yes? To begin, just select a project from the workbench to get started. Go ahead, give it a try. Wonderful. Oh, so simple. I made a flimsy fishing rod. Terrific. That was perfect. As you can see, crafting is quite simple, provided you have the correct recipe. And that concludes my free DIY workshop. Oh, there's just one last thing. I have a few common DIY recipes for you, free of charge, naturally. I'll just need to send them to your Nook phone. Would you mind opening it up? Splendid, thank you. The DIY app is now installed on your phone and ready for you to use anytime. And the flimsy fishing rod you just crafted is yours to keep. It may not last forever, but it should serve you well for a little while at least. Speaking of fishing, I'm no master angler, but perhaps I can give you a few tips. In my experience, you should aim in front of the shadow of a fish when you cast your line. I would love to see anything you manage to catch. I'm quite curious about the local fauna. Let's go ahead and get a flimsy net as well. Maybe craft a duplicate for each and set them down next to resident services so that if one breaks, we have an extra. I don't like to have to keep coming back. Which one of those did I just craft? I don't remember. Let's hope that it was the other. Okay, we'll be back, Mr. Nook. Try to give a little bit of order to my pockets. Okay. So, we'll walk around and see if we can find any bugs, and then we'll go fishing. Hopefully that will help us increase our Nook miles. I think taking that DIY increased our miles as well. Oh, I'm bad at this too, y'all. There we go. Yes, I caught a common blue bottle. I'll put it in a rare green jar. I caught a long locust, or as I call it, a locust. Come here, little white butterfly. We need to collect you for blathers. We're stalking him. Oops. I caught a common butterfly. They often flutter by. Alright, I think the little yellow guy is too far away for us. Maybe not. Uh-oh. Too close. Got him. Yes, I caught a yellow butterfly. Shouldn't all butterflies be yellow? Oh my. An old boot. Wasn't made for swimming. No, it definitely was not. I could probably wear these if I found another boot, right? I've got an idea for a DIY recipe. Here, little fishy fishy. How did I catch a stone? It's all mine, Raoul. What? Common blue bottle in a green jar. Yes, yes, we know. Alright. Oh. Those are super hard to catch for me. They just kind of, yeah, do whatever. Oh. I don't think he's coming back this way. There we go. We can't see. Oh, fishing. Here we go. It's so tiny. I caught a rainbow fish. Where's my pot of gold? How precious. Uh-oh, missed. This butterfly is deeply excited because we keep missing. I caught a tiger butterfly. I've earned my stripes. I wonder how full my tiny pockets are right now. Yo, Ragdoll, that spot you found for me is just incredible. Thanks. I hope we can keep looking out for each other like this. It's good to have buddies, little bear. Oh, right. I've got something here for you, little bear. Thanks again for finding my place. That mesh cap is perfect for summer camp. You can try it on by pressing X to press X to open your pockets, then press A to select the item you want. Choose where if you want to put it on. You can always change it later if you need to work out, little bear. Thanks. I appreciate it. We look good. Now we match our residence. We got a little bit of purple. Not really my style, but you know. We'll be nice and we'll wear it. Yo, Ragdoll, I'm getting a real good vibe from the tent plot you picked for me. Thanks for the hand. We've got to look out for each other here. If you ever need anything, don't be shy, you know? Oh, yeah. I was thinking about how to thank you, and I came up with a recipe for a leaf umbrella. Alright, so the first thing I thought when I got here was, now that's a lot of weeds. That's kind of where I got the idea. It's a DIY project that uses weeds. Think about it. Weeds are the most abundant natural resource we have. May as well use them, you know. Alright. Island togetherness. One of the goals of Nook Inc. is resident togetherness. Our Gregarious Greetings initiative aims to reward you with Nook Miles just for chatting with residents. Try to talk to all your neighbors every day. I think we can do that. Did we get another one anywhere? Not yet. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of this shirt that we're wearing. I am not great at this. I'm trying though. So, everybody on our island is kind of a purplish color, so let's go with something purple. One of my controllers doesn't want to work. So, I kind of like the deep purple of Jambette's color. And then maybe we'll do the heart stamp, go with a little one, and dropped my controller. We'll just do a very simple pattern and have a shirt that we can wear. Kind of matches our hat that our friend gave us, and now we look like we fit in a little bit better. Aspiring artist. Learning to use the custom design app lets you personalize your clothing and furniture. So much fun to be had. Yes, yes. Alright, we just need 2,000 more miles. We can do this. Again, though, how full are my pockets? I bet they're overly. Almost. Let's go ahead and learn that. And let's go ahead and go donate these to Mr. Nook, and he'll talk about blathers for a moment. Get him well on our way here. Ragdoll, hello, hello. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. I found a creature. I have so many creatures for him. We're just gonna kind of fly by all this, I hope. He's gonna contact Blathers. Yes, that's absolutely fine with us. Yes, he'll take great care of our tiger butterfly. This is in no way tied to your generous donation just now, but I have a useful app to show you. I sent you the Critterpedia app. It's a terrific resource for an aspiring island researcher such as yourself. With this one app, you'll get all the important details about bugs, fish, and sea creatures you catch. I do hope you'll continue to fill it up with your discoveries and share them with me too. I'm sure I'll be able to come up with some kind of additional reward. Well, you see, we have a pocket full of creatures, sir. Yes, we've been busy. What a catch. I do believe this is a common bluebottle. Would you mind if I sent this magnificent creature along with my museum curating friend as well? Of course not. Wonderful. Here, sir, have another. Yes, I have. That's great. Come to think of it, I have seen you tinkering around a bit over there. Keep up the good work. That reminds me, I've been meaning to share more DIY recipes with you. Mind turning on your phone? Sorry about this. If he would just let me give them all to him at once, that would be wonderful. I just sent you a number of DIY recipes that require wood, along with the recipe to craft an axe. Yes, I think an axe would come in quite useful on this island, because so many things are made of wood. I hope you'll bring me new discoveries to examine it. It's all part of the island experience. Give and take. What would you like to talk about? I'm all ears. Here's your other creatures. So many creatures. What a catch. I do believe this is a long locust. It indeed is. Would you mind if I sent this magnificent creature along with my museum curating friend as well? Please do. Thank you. I promise that I'll take extra good care of your long locust. By the way, I have a proper reward for you this time. I have given you some red windflower bags. Just a little sampling of product we sell. Go ahead and do some planting, and after a few days you'll have a beautiful blooming flower. Anyway, give it a whirl, and if you enjoy gardening, stop by and buy some more. I hope you'll keep bringing me new discoveries to examine. It's all part of the island experience. Well, I have some more things to give you. And I hear our little bee boop telling us we have more Nook Miles as well. We have so many of these. Please do, sir. The flowers will... I didn't read all of this stuff. He's talking about the breeding possibility of flowers, and we'll get into that when we go plant some more later on. We'll go get a whole bunch of flowers, and we'll just have a big planting party. We're going to make a magical garden area. How much you water them, you ask? We're getting our watering can. That's wonderful. Then we can crossbreed the flowers and create new colors, and it'll be beautiful. I hope you keep bringing me new discoveries, indeed. This part is getting quite repetitive, Tom. Another creature, indeed. What a catch. It is indeed a yellow butterfly. Please do. Indeed. Oh, phone call time. Hold the phone. Someone's calling. Blathers, is that you? Oh, what splendid timing. Yes, yes. Do you remember the venture we discussed? Well, it's come to fruition. I am currently stationed in an island that we've decided to call Summer Camp. Yes, yes, the local fauna are as abundant and as expected, just as I told you. How many precisely, you ask? Well, there's no way of knowing just yet. But I have received, let's see, 5 outstanding specimens so far. What? Seriously? Well, that's very exciting. Oh, but you'll have to excuse me. I'm with a customer right now. I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. That was my friend Blathers, the one who curates a museum. Believe it or not, he's going to come to our island to help us identify and preserve the local creatures. But I could use your help, Ragdoll. Since you've done so much scouting and collecting already, would you be able to help find a spot for Blathers? I would. We'll really need a good-sized space to really build a world-class museum, so do keep that in mind. This is exciting. It's all coming together. Yes, yes. Why, thank you, sir. Let me see. I have 2 more specimen I would like to give you. Is that still an option? It is not today. Alright, I'll be back momentarily. Yeah, I don't take breaks like that. We're not done yet. He says, be sure to enjoy your island life. We're not done yet, Tom. Okay. Let's go find a place for Blathers. I'm just going to look at my tiny map. I think that this area will make a perfect place to put our 2 shops. We could put both of them on the grass, have them be like beachfront property. And there is a smaller area to this side of the airport. And I say we do the same thing with it. Diva, you may want to, yeah, I'm gonna put this right about here. Actually, right about here probably, to get it just a bit further away from resident services. Maybe out towards the peninsula. Will it fit there? No. And I think we can see resident services better from there. So, up a bit and let me go to the side a bit. They're so inquisitive. I think I'm gonna have to take out this tree because I want it like right here. Maybe a little farther back. Too close to the ledge is ridiculous because that's exactly where I want it, like right there lined up. Yes, that seems fine. It's dumb that you won't let me put it exactly where I want it because then you can't even see the top of resident services. But it's okay. We will plant some trees around the back of it. And with the decorations we put up, it'll be fine, I'm sure. But we'll have a little walkway through here, and then it'll lead up to the museum that's beachfront. We'll have a little walkway that takes us up to resident services, and one that takes us around to the Nook shop that'll be placed probably along right here. And then you come over and we'll have Abel's sister's store and probably some fashion items out in front of their store in this area. That's what it kind of looks like for me on my map. I try to map everything out a little bit ahead of time. And our friend will be here in a few days. Or tomorrow, I mean. But it'll be a few days because I won't be able to put another video out right away. But you know. There we go. And we'll just wait on him to show up. Let's tidy up his area. I'm sure he doesn't want a lot of weeds cluttering up his beautiful doorstep to his tent. And yeah. So let's continue on with our weeding, and we're gonna chop some trees, and yeah, we have a lot to do. Trying to pay off those moving fees today. I would like a house tomorrow. I need bigger pockets and all that jazz. ASAP. Definitely chopping down this tree right in front of our house, or moving it at the very least. Come on, tree, help me out, man. We got stuff to do. So many things to craft. It's amazing that she can collect that many sticks and put them all in her pocket. Astounding, really. Okay. Let me see here. Where did our little flighty friends go? These dudes are so hard for me to catch. They are just the worst. I don't have a slingshot. Come on back around, buddy. Ah! They are the worst. You have to take chase. Ah! They're so quick. I think when you slow down, they might slow down, actually. No. They just disappear. I always have trouble catching those. Alright, let's go try to craft up some stuff. See what we can get. More tools, possibly, you know. Ragdoll, I take it you found a suitable spot for Blathers to set up. I did. I knew I could count on you. Thank you. I let Blathers know that he can move in as soon as he wants. In any case, you just got here, so I'd hate to see you push yourself too far in one day. But it's no fur off my nose if you want to rack up those Nook Miles and pay me back quickly. I've got a few tips for racking up the old Nook Miles, so don't hesitate to ask if you need a little advice. Well, thank you. I think we can handle it, though. But we do appreciate your concern. And for a flimsy watering can, we need soft wood. I think we're good on all the other things that we can craft at the moment. So let's go hit a few trees. Chop some trees and catch some bees. And I like to just leave my little wood piles there, and I'll come back and pick them up in a minute because I like to know which one of these I've hit. I don't want to break my axe prematurely, so. Fingers crossed for us. We're busting up our tools. Have a nice DIY. Nook Inc. will award miles for the number of DIY recipes you've collected. Think about that. You're earning for learning. If your tool breaks, just make more. And to take away the sting, you'll earn Nook Miles based on the number of tools you craft. Sweet deal. Island development is Nook Inc.'s goal. We need a lot of materials to make that happen, so we're giving away Nook Miles based on how much wood you've chopped from trees. Now we're on a roll. Using a tool until it breaks is proof of your hard work. In praise your good deeds, you're getting Nook Miles based upon how many tools you've broken. Oh, I missed one. I thought that would have surely been it. Nook phone life. Gotten used to using your Nook phone? The fact that you're reading this is probably means you have. Keep using it. Enjoy some Nook Miles just for getting familiar with it. We just need about 500 more to go. So, let's get another axe and take care of all these trees. And then we'll come sell some of this stuff. We'll craft with some of this stuff. I knew I needed probably 3 of these, but you know. I've got what I've got at the moment. Yeah, I didn't think I had enough. Okay, so out we go. Yo, little bear, you seem hyped as always. What's the latest? Hey, is it that hat I gave you? Looks great. Really shows off your head muscle, little bear. Aw, thanks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! Nope, they're getting us. They got us. Ow, ow, ow! I got stung by wasps. Hey, Diva. You know how to make medicine? How about you, raccoon? Feel free to chat with me anytime. If there's anything you need help, get used to island living here. You know? Shaking trees or cutting them down can sometimes knock down a loose wasp nest. So be careful. Your face might get all puffy if you get stung while tangling with angry wasps. I've even heard of puffy-faced folks getting re-stung and then fainting, so don't press your luck. Well, I think we're going to press our luck, probably, because we're trying to get all of our Nook Miles, sir. If I were you, I think I'd carry some medicine with me at all times. Well, how about we put this away and go ahead and pick up what we've already hit, take that in and try to sell it, or possibly see if Miss Diva... Whoa, 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 what's up with your face? Did you get stung by a wasp? Does it hurt? You okay? Yeah, they can be mean sometimes, or all times. Gotta be careful around them, you know? Well, it's kind of too late to be careful now, but you know what I mean, you know? I bet that does hurt, though. If I had medicine with me, I'd give it to you. But I tell you what, I'll show you how to make medicine. My mom taught me when I was little. Thanks. Appreciate it. Just get all the stuff for the recipe together and you can whip up some medicine in no time. Good luck. Thank you so much, Diva. Such a helpful helper. Okay. Oh wait, I have to learn the recipe. My mistake. Now we can craft. I made medicine. Oh, I was done. I'm sorry. I can't get it together today. Yay! There we go. You can help me today by buying some of my items. I think I have an overload of weeds. And you may also have my cherries and wood. How about, well, I don't know. What was the recipe she wanted with the old boot? You can definitely have that shirt. I want to keep the soft wood for now. We'll go ahead and give you all of those. Look at all the fine things you brought in today. Allow me a moment to run the numbers. And done. I can buy these from you for a total of 3,000. Absolutely. Sounds great. More than I could have hoped for. Appreciate it. Thank you, Timmy. Have we done it? Have we gained enough for our miles? For our tent payment? Home payment? Ugh, almost. You get Nook Miles based on the amount of fruit you've sold. Remember, if you sell your island's specialty fruits on other islands, you might be able to get a better price. Sounds wonderful. But let's get back to work. Alright, let's go gather the wood so that we can try to craft up our watering can. I think that's everywhere I got. So excuse me. Ran right into her. You absolutely should craft something. I made a flimsy watering can. And I don't know if we get it for the DIYs we make, but let's go ahead and craft a birdhouse anyway. Why not? Okay. Let me see here. How you can help me is you can buy the unnecessary items for now. And hopefully it will get our Nook Miles up there. Selling a birdhouse. And look at all the fine things you've brought in today. Allow me a moment to run the numbers. All done. 4,000 bells sounds perfect. Thank you. Please come again. Now, do I get Nook Miles for putting money in my ABD? Because we don't really need it right now. Let's do... We'll do 10,000 bells. Whoops. Come on, controller. We'll keep 2,000 out. And we'll use a little bit to see if there's anything we want to purchase. Well, our friend wants a gym, but we don't have 4,000 to spare right now. We're trying to keep some of our money. I think this outdoor hat might be nice. Maybe some plain looking slip-on loafers. You know, just a few things. We're good. Thank you. Yay, more Nook Miles. Living on a remote island doesn't mean you have to go without life's luxuries. Shop to your heart's content with Nook shopping and you'll earn Nook Miles. And we're paying off our home loan. Ragdoll, hello, hello. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. About my moving fees. Very well, you owe me 5,000 miles. I'm ready to pay. Thank you so much. Indeed. I got 150 left. That's fantastic. With that, your move-in fees have been paid in full. This is a happy day for both of us. Yes, yes, you're free and clear of debt, living in a thriving scenic island. What could be better? Oh, that wasn't actually a rhetorical question. That was actually a rhetorical question. Let me be more specific. How is that tent treating you? It could be better. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But no one said that developing an island paradise would be easy. But we don't do things because they are easy. We do them because they are profitable. Well, if you're growing wary of life in a tent, yes, I suppose the time is right to discuss the possibility of building custom homes. Now, there are certain challenges to building a fabulous home in a remote location such as this. Challenges that do translate directly into cost, I'm afraid. But with zero interest financing and an extremely lax repayment plan, anything is possible. So, Ragdoll, if you ever find yourself interested in a new home, do come see me. Oh, one more thing to share. We have a miles redemption service for the Nook Miles you've collected. When you access the Nook Stop, you'll be able to redeem your miles for lots of interesting things. You'll be sure to check it out sometime soon. Well then, I hope you continue to enjoy your getaway package life. Why, thank you, sir. Thank you for paying all your fees for moving to the island. Take a Nook Miles rebate as a gift and give yourself a nice pat on the back. Well, thank you. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. About my home. Oh, Ragdoll. Have you made a decision about home ownership? Ready to move forward into comfort and luxury? As fun as living in a tent can be, a house gives you more space and helps you put down roots. Now, building a house means taking out a new loan in the amount of 98,000 bells. So what do you think? Ready to build your own home sweet home? Let's do it. Thank you for your business. We'll get construction started right away. By the way, you get to choose from 8 different colors for the roof. Could you please select a roof color from this list? We'll go with purple. Okay, you'll have a purple roof. I'll get that order in for you. Yes. Oh, one more thing. Homeowners get an automatic Nook Mileage program upgrade. Just give me one moment. Yes, there we go. I've updated your program membership details, Ragdoll. Now, when you use the Nook Miles app, you'll have access to all the Nook Miles Plus benefits. Use Nook Miles Plus includes a nifty way to earn additional miles for special circumstances. You'll see the details when you launch the app, so please give it a look when you can. That's all for me. Your wonderful new home should be ready tomorrow. Quite exciting, yes? Lovely. All right, friends, that's what we set out to do. And I am going to go collect a whole bunch of natural items and make this just look like a lovely summertime paradise. And we're going to collect a whole bunch of DIYs, and hopefully we will make it just look super beautiful. Incredibly summery. Oops. I thought there were 6. There were 5. Ah, this way. There you go. Alrighty. I think that's it for me today, y'all. Thank you all so very much for joining me today. I hope you have an incredible day. And please, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join me. I'm going to put out a lot more of these types of videos. If it says summer camp, it might be educational to you if you're a new player. On my birthday, I'm doing an Animal Crossing giveaway where I'm giving away little Animal Crossing lockets that I have made with my girls. And trying to think of everything I'm supposed to tell you today. Bye, friends. I hope you have a good one and come visit me next time.